Hi all and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Well, it's definitely that time of year. It's definitely started now. So yep, it's silly season. So it really is rapidly approaching. And it's one of my favourite times of the year because, like I said, I love to see the reports in the media, who was right, who was wrong, who sort of got it right. It's really quite an interesting time of year. But anyway, we're going to start off with Sergio Perez. So it was claimed by the media that Perez will not be in the Red Bull for their 2024 season. Instead, it's being reported that Ricciardo will be replacing him in 2024, and it's a done deal apparently. We all know Perez has come under the spotlight a few times recently. Even Sergio Perez has even said that he has no explanation for his loss of pace. But Marco and Horner have both shown support for Perez. But let's be honest, that doesn't guarantee his seat is safe. As not Yuki Tsunoda, Nick De Vries will tell you. Anyway, Lando Norris has been linked to a seat with Red Bull after a meeting with them recently. But if anything, personally, I think that's more to do with him going to Red Bull maybe in 2025 ahead of the regulation changes in 2026. So I think if anyone is going to replace Perez, it probably will be Ricciardo. Also, don't hear much about him, but Lance Stroll has recently been the centre of attention surrounding his future with Aston Martin. He didn't start the year well by missing testing due to the injuries sustained from his cycling accident prior to the pre-season testing. Mike Crack has defended Stroll's performance this year and thinks he can improve after the summer break, although it's unlikely Stroll will lose his seat in his father's team. And to be honest, there's no indication of how long his contract is with Aston Martin anyway, so it's unlikely he will be going anywhere. And to be fair, Fernando Alonso really does seem to like him as a teammate, and Fernando Alonso also seems really happy at Aston Martin, so fair enough, yeah. If he's happy there, let's keep going. Alex Albon. Again, media reports say Albon has been strongly linked with a move to Ferrari. We can only guess that if he does go to Ferrari, he will be replacing Carlos Sainz, who was apparently already signed a contract with Sauber for 2025 ahead of the Audi rebrand in 2026. Ferrari are hoping to sign Leclerc to a bumper contract, apparently, keeping him in Ferrari until 2029, which is going to be quite a long contract in terms of teams recently. So Albon's Ferrari move will also depend on Hamilton and whether or not Ferrari can entice him away from Mercedes. Talking to Lewis Hamilton, according to the Italian and German media, Hamilton has been approached by John Elkann and Fred Vasseur, both from Ferrari obviously, in a bid to get Hamilton to leave Mercedes for the Italian team. It's also reported that Hamilton politely declined the offer, even though both Eddie Jordan and Martin Brundle both believe Hamilton should follow in Michael Schumacher's footsteps. Yeah, I think Lewis is committed to staying at Mercedes. I think his head and his heart is with Mercedes. And I think it would take a lot for him to walk away from the team, to be honest. So personally, I think the fact that Ferrari are still based in Italy doesn't help. And Vasseur has even mentioned this before, because he thinks Ferrari being based in Italy is making things difficult for the team when it comes to securing staff from other teams. So saying that, Ferrari believe they will be 0.2 faster when they return to the track next month, as in September, another 0.2 in October, and a further 0.4 quicker by the time they start the 2024 season. So could this be enough to tempt Lewis away from Mercedes? Nah, I don't think so either, to be honest. And today, Helmut Marko has confirmed Norris will not be joining Red Bull, even though I covered it a little bit earlier that, there were talks of him joining Red Bull and they'd held talks. But Marko has confirmed that he won't be joining the Red Bull family anytime soon. Marco told Motorsport magazine that would certainly be ideal for the audience, television and journalists, but not for the team leadership and success. We, as a team, want to win the World Championship. It's better if you have a certain hierarchy where it's clear who is, I don't want to say number one driver, but who is clearly faster. And that's how you say number one driver without actually saying number one driver. It's also believed that both Hulkenberg and Magnussen will stay at Haas through 2024 and 2025. So anyway, thanks for sticking with me with that one, and I hope you like my videos, and if you do, please like and subscribe, and also press the notification bell to get future warnings of any of my further uploads. And thanks again for listening and for your support. Take care.